Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. Tony's LPs Are Us. We have the E light on. We're in Studio E. Elvis is here, not talking. We have some records on display in the back, some cool stuff. Elvis via satellite, double album, which was the most viewed concert in the world at that time. Probably still is by billions and billions of people back then. But anyway, this is a little announcement about an hour ago. I looked at my phone, my email stuff, and I received a notice from Rhino High Fidelity series that they're releasing 2 new records, and I believe you could actually order them now. They're probably going to drop next week, probably on a Tuesday, I would think. So next Tuesday. And those 2 records are punk records, and they're pretty surprising. They're pretty cool things. They've been reissued a number of times. I know I almost said what it is, but let me say what it is. The Stooges, self-titled, 1969. It was considered one of the greatest albums of all time from Rolling Stone. The original number was about 160 of the 500. Then it dropped to 488 last year, I believe. So the number fluctuates, 185. But that's a great album. That's this album. This is the OG. I'm lucky to have one of these. They're very hard to find. This is on Elektra. You could see here. And the I was going to say Stones, but the Ramones, which rhymes with Stones, is a Road to Ruin. That was on Sire Records. And that record was released originally. Let me see what I have here. The Road to Ruin was their 4th studio album. That's on Sire. It was released on September 22nd, 1978. So that's the punk time. I wasn't buying a lot of records. I do not have Road to Ruin. I have a few Ramones records. I only have 2 Stooges records. But I do have this. I don't think this will be reissued, but this one is good enough for me. It's in really nice condition, as you can see here. Well, VG, maybe VG plus. And this is funny. This is from Hudson Productions, 1959. So this Stooges record is 1959. This predates the Stooges record that High Fidelity is going to reissue by a few years. That was 69. And that record I do know. Road to Ruin I don't know, but I know some of the songs on Road to Ruin. Road to Ruin has all original Ramones on it, except Needles and Pins. It was 103 on Billboard's 200 when it was released. Mixed reviews. It was reissued in 2018 by Rhino, 40th anniversary. And I believe the Stooges was also reissued. The Stooges was reissued on August 6th, 2005. Don't know the manufacturer. On 11/8/2019, the 50th Deluxe, which I believe was a Rhino. And then 2020, just around the corner, 4 years ago or 3 years ago, was Vinyl Me Please. So this record is a iconic record. It's a milestone record in pop punk. It got, or garage grunge, it got really mixed reviews when it came out. But of course, through the years with Iggy Pop as Iggy Stooge here, the record has grown in desirability. I'll just show you this one. This is a really nice copy, a red Elektra label, the original. And look at that. So I don't believe I'm going to pick up any of these new reissues from High Fidelity. They're numbered right now, 5,000. But as you know, that is just the numbered edition. Probably if they sell out, which I'm sure they will eventually, I don't think it's going to be a quick sellout, but these records are desirable, especially this one. It may sell out, and then they'll reissue them unnumbered for those people who didn't get the numbered edition, if you're into that thing. Here is the ads from Rhino, which I just received. You can see that. And here is come with the Obi strip, question and answer interview, the tape box, the insert. I suspect everything is the same, $39.98. Really a good deal. I think they hold up to, my one of my favorites is the first Cars, which is really hard to find at right now for a decent price, and of course the Black Sabbath self-titled. That blew me away. That really outshined many records. So just so you know, you could actually go to Rhino and order these now. And I have no affiliation with Rhino. I'm not an influencer of any sort. But I do enjoy doing this channel. I do enjoy letting you know, and I like to talk to myself. So basically, I'm talking to my camera, but hopefully someone will see it. And I want to thank those people who are seeing it, all the subs that we got, all the likes and comments. If you're going to get these records, let me know. If you think these are good choices, let me know. I think these are good choices. I think these are, although the Stooges has been done many times, I'm not sure on Road to Ruin. I'm sure it's been done a few times. But for the new collector, for $40 plus the shipping or whatever it is, you're really getting you're going to get one of the best sounding copies of this. I don't even have to do an AB. I could just, imagine based on our history with High Fidelity, Rhino's High Fidelity, they're going to sound splendid. So without further ado, I'm just going to show some of my Ramones that I do have. I've got a great copy of Rock and Roll High School. This is the Roger Corman movie, Rock and Roll High School. So this is pretty cool. This was mixed at Media Sound in New York, remixed by Phil Spector. There's that. There's the back. Like I said, I don't have a lot. This wasn't my cup of tea. The Ramones weren't my cup of tea. This record, they only clock in, I think the Stooges and the Ramones Road to Ruin only clock in about 31 minutes or so each. So they're really quick, 15, 16 minutes aside. You get through them. It's all 2-minute songs, blasting, 3 chords, 2 chords. Here's another one I have. This is a maxi single, Pet Cemetery. There you have that. It's another film soundtrack type of thing. This is a promo. On the bottom, it has promo material. Now, this is a Stooges record that I haven't opened yet. I picked this up for a great price at Spin Me Around, which is a Pennsylvania record store. Really great for record store day. They have tons of stuff. I picked this up for only $9.95. I tried to buy 2, but the woman only said I could buy 1 because it was on sale. I tried to buy 2 to give to someone. This is on half red, half black vinyl. Iggy and the Boys find their groove, the legendary second album from the Stones, one of Rolling Stones 500 greatest albums of all time. So this is their Funhouse record, which I do know. I had this on CD, so we're familiar with it, didn't open it. I want to show you my Ramone box set that I picked up at the same record store for an unbelievable price of $149. I haven't opened it yet. This is the Ramones box set. Some of these records were never on vinyl for years, or maybe never. Pleasant Dreams, Subterranean Jungle, Too Young to Die, Too Old to Rock and Roll, Animal Boy, Halfway to Sanity, Brain Drain, and Still More Stuff Rarities, 1981 to 89, and this is numbered 4609. I believe there were 5,000 of these. It says it on here. Oh, 14,000. So 14,000. I have a pretty low number, 4606. So there's the spine. You can see what's on there. Really nice package. This is a bargain. Not sure what it's going for now. I may be tempted to sell it if I could get, whatever, $300-400 for it. I'm not sure what it sells for. I don't really flip many records, but there's so much I want to buy, and I'm not really a Ramones person. I still haven't ordered things that are coming out that I need to get. But of course, I've done one on loud budgeting, and loud budgeting is just admitting that, you know what, I have other things to do with my money, and I can't just go out and spend $400 a month on records, which is very easy today when the average price of records are 45 and 50, and if you go for an audiophile, it could be more, it could go up and up, especially with shipping and handling. Shipping is more expensive now. Although for just a note for you guys, if you do order from Rhino, I believe if you order $99, you get free shipping, but that's it may be less. It may be less than $99, but you do have a component. If you buy more than 2 or 3 records, you will get a free shipping. And but I must warn you, Rhino takes extremely long to mail you records. I'm not sure what's going to happen with this. I think they just started shipping the Doors box, if I'm not mistaken. So they're pretty much busy with all their other stuff. They have a great catalog. They do a lot of great issues, even though they're not all high fidelity. I have a lot of Rhino stuff, and I never had a major problem sound-wise with Rhino. So that's about it. I just wanted to get that off my chest. This album is being reissued, and you could order it today, I believe. For next week, we'll start mailing. So technically, you order early, you may get a low number, but that doesn't really have any validity anymore, because I've ordered records from them day one, and I got a high number. A friend of mine ordered it a week later, got a low number. So if you're into that, there's really no rhyme or reason to that. But the Stooges are coming out with an album on high fidelity. The Ramones are. I wish they would have did Rock and Roll High School. I think that's a pretty cool record, but maybe they don't have the rights to that, because this does have Rock and Roll High School on it and Teenage Depression with Eddie and the Hot Rods. So this is a compilation. Chuck Berry's School Days, School's Out, which is Alice. The Ramones do one side. Nick Lowe's on here. Eno's on here. I didn't even know who was on here until I started looking at it. So I'm going to pull this. And also Devo. So really not considered a Ramones record. It's a soundtrack, but I keep it with my Ramones. I don't have a lot of Ramones. I was kind of not buying records at that point. Things were going on. I was actually, I was still looking for records in thrift shops, but I wasn't buying, punk, except for the Clash, Blondie, Costello, punk, real punk like the Ramones or Stooges. If Stooges are considered punk, it may be pre-punk. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's about it. Any more notes on here? The Stones, American band, obviously didn't get good reviews. Iggy Pop lives on, real collaborator with Bowie. This was produced by John Cale. Let's see. The cut from original stereo master by Kevin Gray. They're both optimal pressings, which is great, as you know. So that's cool. Please check out my other videos, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It really helps us out. We really thank you, and keep rocking. I won't be getting these records to do a review, but if anybody's interested, I'll give you my take on my original Stones. My original Stooges, which is the debut, 69. I will give you my take on that if you want. I'll listen to it again. But it's not really my cup of tea, so I'm not an expert on the Ramones or the Stooges self-titled. So that's about it. So keep rocking. Hope you enjoy this video. Hope it's helpful. Like I said, I just got the email a few hours ago, and I'm putting it out there. So thanks a lot. I really appreciate all the subs, and have a great day. Stay safe, and we'll see you later. Ciao.